It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself. Revelio.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Revelio.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Accio! Depulso! Huh, a stairwell. Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after
Incendio! A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on. Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Incendio! Revelio.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I have a rare ability to see whispers of ancient magic.
I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. I knew you weren't telling me everything. Ancient magic. What does that even mean?
I'm not entirely sure, but the Keepers have said that it's a powerful magic that should only be wielded by a select few.
And you can wield it?
I don't know, but Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath. Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Is it connected to our common room?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Don't you fret, Biscuit. I shall sort something out.
Oh, it's you! What a pleasant surprise. You've a good head for business, haven't you? No one can say I don't keep a stack.
Revelio.
Watch yourself, though. I'm here alive.
Hello.
Oh, hello. I suppose. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me. Welcome to. Oh, if there wasn't. Except, of course, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's a.
What do you have for sale?
Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Someone's going to trespass. I heard something. I'll check you. I'll get that goblin. Don't try that Expelliarmus nonsense on me. If it isn't Nor...
Assignment is finished.
Absolutely correct. What have you done?
Arresto momentum. Incendio. Expelliarmus. The beasts are safer now. Incendio. Repulsor. Accio.
My friends and I lose track.
Revelio.
We were so engrossed in our battle.
I'm saving up for a new
Incendio.
silver arrow. I'll be
I'm quite fortunate the school's so close to Hogsmeade. There's nothing like it nor a brick.
How wonderful to see you again.
Incendio. Descender. Incendio. I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort. Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse.
Arresto
I'll
Momentum.
put some crates out for you in the next
Glacier.
floor.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You're a natural.
Professor Garlick, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now...
I was one.
Well, at any rate, the trouble began. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite
And that's when you...
well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Monk, within a week, he claims by accident.
What a string of bad...
Well, upon his discharge from the hospital, he lost what little patience he had left with his resulting
I'm glad everything worked out as it did and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. Oh, and remember...
What are you up to now?
The pink smedleys will
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello. I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. A lot of good that did. How am I supposed to find spirit?
Incendio! This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A pristine night for stargazing.
The perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we... Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
Here I am, charging ahead. It's not that creepy out here at night, is it?
If you're sure.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa.
I'll be quiet.
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school, Amit.
Look, there's a table. I think you should do the honors. Go on, try it out.
Amit, could I ask you something?
Oh, certainly.
Where precise... Actually...
Oh.
Incendio. Arresto momentum. Descendo. Confringo. Defendo. Accio. Glacius. Depulso. Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view. I was right about the tables. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon. What an excellent...
Arresto momentum. Descendo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Accio. Confringo. Defendo. Wingardium Leviosa.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse. Also known as the torture curse. Inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Incendio! Descendo! Expelliarmus! Aloha Mora. Lumos. Revelio. Incendio. Descendo. Lumos.
Clever? How offensive.
Fine,
Next.
a genius. Happy now?
Possibly. But I'll allow your limp vocabulary. This disillusionment charm is superb.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Descender. Repulsor. Accio.
Hello. Mind you, don't turn quick. If you're stuck with a Duracell feather, it doesn't half hurt.
Hello.
Oh, welcome to Brood and Peck. The lot of it was brought up by a... Apparently. Must have been someone. Anyway, always have trouble. Used to carry them, but people can...
I can...
There's worse. Not surprised.
Sounds like...
Truer word. Used to carry big... Not my fault. And I do that. Now, always best to...
Thank you.
Take all the...
What do you have for...
Now, what sorts of beast byproducts might you be looking to acquire? I don't mind selling things for certain clients. You know where to find. I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
not here for a knotgrass sprig, because I'm not entirely sure I have them in stock. Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon. You did away with all those dark wizards? Oh, I can't. Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Your things will be safe with me, till they're sold. Then you'll have to make do with money. You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you? Scaring all the goblins away. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed. Deke cannot believe how many beasts you have here.
What are you up to now?
Hello there. Come on in. Plenty to look at here. A pleasure doing business with you. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
blood will keep you alive, sir.
Goblins have been running Gringotts.
What do I do without her?
Welcome. Come on in. Now, where was I? Right. Oh, yes. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Hello? Be warned. Whoever you are, I shall you that goblin helm. It's the student who released Treadwell.
Afraid to take a hit, are you?
Somebody paid attention in defense against the manager. Tango!
You've heard quite enough of our wreck.
I won't go down as easy. No one takes one of my own. My bite is worse than my bark.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Arresto the vessel.
You won't see.
Accio. Glacier. Defender.
It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near Cragcroft.
Defender.
No.
Revelio. Descendo. Expelliarmus.
If one's life is indeed. Incendio.
Leviosa.
Barely felt that at all.
Stupid unit. Leviosa.
I hate heights. I've had enough of this. Release me! Novice luck.
I've seen you use Expelliarmus.
Leviosa!
You little... Come on, too afraid to fight back? I know your kind. You weaken quickly. Don't think you're going to get out of this alive. Stop that right now!
Arresto momentum.
You just wait till I...
Nobody will believe I defeated an Ashwinder by myself.
You're the one who stole the goblin helm. Seems you're lucky. Rise and you took Laura Treadwell from us.
Incendio.
Protego! Nice drop. Patrick Dickens touch that.
Revelio.
Where did I set my trap? Lower Hogsfield? Or that curiosity young people tend to nurture never ends well for them, does it?
Slippery little stray, can't you?
No spy. Incendio. Descendo. Arresto momentum. Descendo. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Protego. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Arresto momentum. Defendo. Tracy. Confringo. my fault you're a deadly great spider. Incendio! Reparo. Incendio.
Perfect. Allow me to put you out of your... Incendio! Go about stealing goblins.
Shame nobody saw that.
One less human to worry about. I will make you
You only have Ranrock to blame.
Stop right there! I'll have taken your life if I am. Stop right there! You can't hold down for Let's get this over. Things seduce. The fire! Not bit of luck. Incendio! I just that's the best you can do. It's not so calm. Too slow. Come on. Stupid. Over here. Nice and slow. How dare you? You cannot control me. Stupid. Good for you. You're going to regret that. Stupid. Longer than necessary. You will not survive this fight! You're really not very good at this, are you? Oh, I won't rest until you're dead. Potato, stop it! Confringo! No!
Rest easy, my large friend.
It's the one who took the goblin elm. Come on. An intruder.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
It's in the clouds, this one.
You will pay for your deed. Stupid one. Confringo. Not quite.
How are you doing this?
One less human to worry about. I won't rest. Imperial.
You've one less follower, Ranrock. These rocks have seen better days.
You made a mistake.
A stew.
Potato.
Luck. Nothing more than luck.
Incendio.
You will fall.
You'll pay for that.
I see you. I see you.
Glacier.
Time to teach someone a lesson.
Incendio. Arresto momentum.
Hardly.
Expelliarmus.
Coward. Fight me fairly.
Descender. The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now. Revelio. This could
Perhaps some nice flowers will grow from your ash. Levioso! Would you like me to put you down?
Expelliarmus!
A lucky shot, Levioso.
I'll look after you.
Revelio.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Oh, my dear biscuit.
Hello. Be with you in a bit. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Let's look at what we have, shall we? Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
glad you came.
I wonder where they go.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. In fact, we're working together to try and rein in Ramrock.
Are you? I suspected you and he would get along. Perhaps best I don't know details of your plan, and I shall refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion, and you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet. Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. The ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do find it. To be honest, I'd imagine it contains some lovely memories.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
abandoned long ago, no doubt.
I would say that Irondale is not appropriately named. You can feed a beast, or it can feed. What is it you're doing?
Potato!
You'll have to fight him.
Confringo! Accio!
I know you don't. No! Avoiding our problem.
Leviosa!
All right, you've had your fun.
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Excuse me, did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph, only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
This looks intriguing. Cabalso! Accio! Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Mine now, Demi guys. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Roundrock's loyalists are a menace. What can be done?
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardov dared to stand. Simply...
I'm unfortunate.
We should not...
Revelio.
Here. This is our home.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. Revelio.
God, imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
This place has seen better days. One of Ranrock's camps, exactly as Madame O descendo. Incendio. Arresto momentum.
I won't rest. Get accustomed to that.
Descendo.
No!
Glacier. Defendo.
I won't rest.
Confringo. One camp down, one more to go. Revelio.
Up for a bit of dying, are we? Saddest the storm. You won't get away with that.
Expelliarmus.
Why can't I hit you?
Incendio.
Someone's here.
Descendo.
How nice of you to stop by. Over here. Let's get this over. I won't rest.
Arresto momentum. Ascendo. No! Expelliarmus.
I will make you.
Both camps cleared. Madame Beaumont will be glad to hear that. The castle must have been quite stately in its time. Ah, Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Very generous, thank you.
I do miss the bustle of business. Poor customers, afraid to...
Hello, Madame Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
I managed to catch them off guard.
When my brother returns, this news will mean the world to him. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
What do you have for sale?
What are you looking for exactly? Thank you. Sincerely. Marvellous. I could always use more of these. Thank you for passing through.
Past the river near the forest. I must be on the right track.
Protego!
Stupefy! Incendio! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Glaciers! Defender! Is that Infurious when he wouldn't jump? That must be one. So much fun would want to already have. Potato! Stupefy! Defender! Glaciers! Confringo! This mentions Inferi, and something about it being Bardolph's turn next. Revelio. An entry from Bardolph's journal. He overheard whispers, a plan, something to do with him. Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Oh, I do hope my brother is all right.
Madame Beaumont, I believe I have some news of your brother.
Adolf? What do you know of my brother?
I'm afraid he's joined the Ashwinders and has no interest in returning.
What? No, this can't be. He was seeking their advice, that's all.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Bardolph. Bardolph. Brother.
Spare a canuck, a sickle, a galleon?
Brilliant.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
I'm most pleased to be included.
Perhaps a hybrid. But
I finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
wonderful! I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done! If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here. just mine. Plants, please.
Propendo.
Look at that. You're a natural.
Incendio.
Was I? Oh, yes. The greenhouse won't keep itself in order.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there. Who lived here, I wonder?
Off on another adventure, are we?
What seems to be the problem?
You may well ask. I'm not saying all I need.
The Grim, if you saw one, is an...
I can...